So, from the brief loading description, this is a place of relaxation for the guards. So, we're about to walk into their bar, to their nightclub. There's a voice that just said, Molag Bal will reward me when I have you or have your head. I'm not 100% sure what the words were. I have subtitles on. I mean, clearly, you guys seen the subtitles, but I don't know why some subtitles work and some don't. Oh. Cool beans. Okay, we're out, so we're gonna go up this and around. This way. So I guess there's one question that I did not think about. Did I just doom all of those Argonians to die? It does make me feel a little bad. I mean, they can leave, right? They'll be able to head out, you know. They're not stuck there.
They wanna fight, do they?
Like they're... Oh, it's something Molag Bal will reward me when I add you to the collection? I think is what she's saying.
Look,
Something about look. Alright, hold on. We're gonna back up into a corner and I'm gonna see. Okay, let's see if that makes any difference. The shard in the corner. I really want it.
Molag Bal will reward me when I add you to this.
Molag Bal will reward me when I add you, and I keep missing that last word, lady.
Tranquility.
Oh. It also upped Xander's volume. Damn it. I wish there was more options.
Molag Bal will reward me when I add you to this.
Hostilities ended. Now to relax.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I send this to my whip or my riding squad?
Oh, With the volume up. You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or to my riding crop? Slightly naughty. I'm proud of you, Elder Scrolls. Just enjoying their time, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you off. The party theme to all my beloved minions and peons. The current theme for a never-ending party is Dance of Death. Make sure the minstrels continue to sing and dance without pause. I especially enjoy Adria's voice. It's so sweet and melodic. Melodic. And her dancing is most hypnotic. I want her music to fill these halls, and the way her body moves, poetry in motion. Do not let her stop on pain of death. Yours. Know that I'm holding her prized musical instrument in my upstairs chamber. This will guarantee her compliance. Besides, I might reward her with the honor of playing a private performance for me later in the event. Now have fun and make those soul-shriven suffer. Go over this way. There's apparently a quest, but I didn't see it. Am I not where I'm supposed to be? Like maybe if I go this way.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I take you to my whip or my riding crop?
I'm gonna go this way because I think there might be a quest this way.
No lost ball will reward me when I add you to this.
Still cannot tell what the last word is. Kind of making me bad because I want to know what she's saying, but she only talks right when I start fighting. When I add you to this party. That is what she's saying. Because I'm pretty sure this party is just people who are forced to dance. Nope, that's not what she's saying. Because it's I can hear He will reward me when I add you to his. So I don't know what the word is.
Extraordinary. Astounding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are interrupting
Intruders.
scholarship.
I want that one over there. That one belongs to you.
Xander, I think she was talking about you. Things gone crazy. Where am I? Is it over here? Maybe?
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop? You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
I'm very confused about where I'm supposed to be going.
Apocrypha, take you.
Okay. And we don't have much inventory space left, Xander. Alright. Maybe I'm supposed to go up the stairs, do you think? What's happening? Like, did I come down when I wasn't supposed to? How can anything hurt so badly? Oh no.
Enodoc Ball will reward me when I add you to his army. Molag Ball will reward you when I add you to his army.
To his army? You too, dude. You first. Alright. Finally made it up here. The name Minstrel Idria is carved on the back of this finely crafted loot. I should return it to its owner. The perfect host, any gathering party or festival requires one thing, a perfect host. A perfect host is the anchor for any event, the smiling face that makes everyone welcome, and the entertainment and accommodating party thrower who makes sure every guest is wined and dined and has a good time. But a perfect host isn't born knowing how to bestow a rousing good time upon a crowd of guests, or how to set up a memorable event. To be a perfect host requires years of training, days of strategic planning, and hours of preparation and setup. Or you can follow these easy steps based on my own extensive experience and years of successful event planning. First, select a theme for your party or event. A good theme provides context for your gathering and gives your guests a fun and exciting motive to focus upon. Theme examples include classic Dunmerry plays, spring or fall harvest, Nord drinking games, and my personal favorite, Grim Brooding Day. Second, choose your guests. How large an event do you want to host? Select a number you can comfortably squeeze into your venue, and depending on your theme, the tighter the squeeze, the better. And remember to invite twice that number to account for declines and no-shows. After you have selected a number and chosen the number you want to invite, prepare your invitations. The quality of the invitation reflects on the event you plan to hold, so match the paper and message to your theme as best as you can. To send the invitations at most 1 month prior, but no later than 1 week before the event. Third, use your theme to determine if your event will be an occasion to sit down and relax or stand and mingle. If tables and chairs fit your theme, plan your seating arrangements carefully and provide seating cards to tell your guests where to sit. I cannot stress how important a good seating chart is. You have the power to create interesting conversations, intriguing arguments, or meaningful connections, all according to whom you sit next to. Fourth, develop a menu. Every event demands food and drink, but your theme and venue allow a broad interpretation of what that means. Do you want to host a formal dinner, provide snacks or a lighter fare, feature the best wine that gold can buy, or perhaps you simply want to have vast amounts of the cheapest intoxicants available in order to get all of your guests happily hammered? As long as it fits your theme and your budget, this is all up to you. Fifth, entertain your guests. The first 4 steps will go a long way toward creating a fun and memorable event. However, to put the icing on the cake, you need to provide some killer entertainment. Minstrels and bards are perfect for themes that include singing and dancing. Poets and storytellers are best suited to performance-based events where you attend your guests to be an audience instead of participants in the event. Let's see, animal trainers, weapon masters, actors, and more are also obvious choices for an evening's entertainment. Just match your theme and go wild. Your guests will love it. Good luck, and now you can become the perfect host. Alright, Malinford, I don't know if you knew your book was going to be picked up by a Daedric Knight, but there you go. Oh, I can't grab that yet. Yes, I know. Alright, Xander, I have to trade you out really quick.
Trade with Kaji. Friend.
Arcanist here.
Now, are you here? I know you're out. I can't jump.
Make better choices!
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my cook or my...
I didn't let her finish. We've heard a lot. Just jump down. That would be really nice. That is a dead end. Look at the spinning thing up there, similar to the Daedric dolmen that comes down. I just want to leave. Done what I came for.
Intruders! I want that one over there. That like my right.
You can't hear that NPC. It's saying, intruders, look. I want that one. That one is for me. And I'm going to pretend that they're talking about Xander.
More mini tentacles.
Will reward you when I add you to his army.
I'm pretty sure she's saying, when I add you to his army. Which, in all fairness, does sound a little like party. Army, party, it's all the same.
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
You look like a sturdy one. Should I treat you to my whip or my riding crop?
Make it, Xander? We made it. Alright, we are back and continuing on. Looks like we finished down here. Cadwell's hovel. We would go that way. Mage's Guild Hall. Oh, looks like we gotta go all the way up here to Truth. Lies and Prisoners. Alright, how do we get there? Back on the road. Oh, thank you. Why are they all so gross? Go. Yeah. And no. We finished that dungeon. I thought there was another one down here, but I'm not seeing it. Whatever. Continue on our merry way.
Another chance at perfection. A prosperous discovery.
That it was indeed. Alright, we'll try to continue on my way.
Meritorious move.
Oh, free at last.
Nope, wrong direction. When you zoom far out, it looks like you're so much closer than what you are. There's a table. Anybody working this table?
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Quest over here.
I can do this. I really can. All I have to do is... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't do this. There is no way. Why did I ever think I could make it in the Fighters Guild?
What are you doing out here?
Trying to figure out my next move. I'm with the Fighters Guild. We were attacked by Daedra. They captured my companions, took them into that prison down there. I'm just a scout. I can't fight Daedra, but I bet you could.
How do you get into this prison?
There was a portal. The Daedra used it, but it disappeared. Near as I can figure, the only way in now is to jump down into the water. If you're brave enough to take the leap, look for Scordo. Big orc fellow. He always knows what to do.
Alright, I'll jump in and help the Fighters Guild.
What I wouldn't do to be in a nice, safe place. A tavern somewhere, maybe. Warm, pint of ale, some good company. Instead, I'm in Cold Harbor. If Molag Bal's minions don't kill me, Scordo surely will.
What else can you tell me about this place?
The Daedra called it the Tower of Lies. I scouted around, looking for stairs or even some sort of secret entrance, but no such luck. The water looks pretty deep, though. Should be as safe as a walk in the park.
You mentioned someone named Scordo?
Scordo knows everything and he's tough as nails. Captains Ilram and Urich may be in charge, but Scordo keeps our unit running smoothly. I suggest you talk to him before you do anything else down there.
Do you know why they call this hole in the ground the Tower of Lies?
I assumed Molag Bal was trying to be funny. It's really just a deep pit, so the tower is a lie. Get it? A lie. No? Neither did I. But maybe there used to be a tower here once. That probably makes more sense.
How did you avoid getting captured?
There was a lot of yelling, fighting, movement. I'm smaller than a lot of the fighters, good at sticking to the shadows, so I hid. I'm not proud of it, but at least I can still help them. Or rather, I can get someone like you to help them.
Yep. Lower. Alright, well, sounds like... before I do this... Anybody else? That real quick.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Down there. Okay, well. Xander, up your butthole. That was fun to watch.
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably brave or really stupid. My guess? A little of both.
A little bit of both. Gwiller sent me to help.
Of course he did, the skinny weakling. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in this mess. A Dremora mage runs the place. Clouds minds, breaks wills. I can't get my soldiers organized.
So how can I help?
Oh, the fat bastard Ogrims dragged away my friends. We joined the guild together. It ain't right them getting tortured by Ogrims. You rescue Sinfrey, Borgath, and Vikord. I'll find Overseer Aruz, and then you and me can deal with him permanently.
I have a few more questions.
Of course you do. Just make it quick.
I love how everyone gets so mad at us when we're like, we have questions. What did they make you do down here?
Me? Not much. No one pushes Scordo around. But the others? They chip away at rocks until they drop and get tormented by ogrims. Some even have their souls yanked out. Turns them into empty husks. I wouldn't wish that fate on an elf.
Why haven't you tried to escape?
We tried, but... well, this place is strange. Most of us just gave up, lost our will to resist. Doesn't affect everyone the same way, but it does make it hard to organize. Maybe if you shake things up a bit, we can snap out of this.
Are all these prisoners from the Fighters Guild?
What do I look like, the social committee? There's a bunch of prisoners down here from all over the place. There's even a Dremora. Probably pissed off Molag Bal. But I don't really know, and I don't really care.
A Dremora? Is she a prisoner?
Well, she isn't a guard, but if she's a prisoner, the Ogrims certainly don't give her any grief. To tell the truth, I'm curious about her myself. I've noticed she's been watching you since you dropped in on this little party.
How did a tough guy like you get captured?
Wasn't just me. A whole group of us got caught by the Daedra. We teleported into Cold Harbor to take the fight to Molag Bal, but that didn't work out so good. We're down here, our captains are upstairs, and we're all up to our necks in Ogrim dung.
Okay. What are you doing? Mushing a bird creature. Alright, well.
Ugh! Dirt fungus.
What do you want?
Are you taking a dirt nap?
I find your antics to be quite enticing, little mortal.
You look familiar.
Really? Most mortals look alike to me. Plus, there's that smell. The odor of warm blood and quiet desperation. Mildly unpleasant, if you don't mind me saying so. Ah, wait a moment. I do remember you.
You were in prison last time too. I helped you.
I assure you, contrary to the way this looks, imprisonment is not my usual situation. But before you get any ideas in that mortal little head of yours, I do not need your help this time.
Why are you in this place?
The mortal continues to speak to me. What does it want, I wonder? Perhaps if I ignore it, it will just go away. I assure you,
I'm helping the
contrary to
Fighters
way
Guild
this
find a way
looks,
out of here.
How fortunate for you. I shall enjoy observing how you go about accomplishing that particular miracle.
I don't remember her. Is that terrible?
This is just awful. I'm drinking mead. Well, I'm pretending to drink mead. But it tastes pretty good. Now I'm eating fried guar. Yum!
Who am I to knock your imagination?
The Watchers are my eyes. I'm a dollar, damn it!
Scordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
See you there.
Damn, she didn't make it. Find your ancestors, friend, and know that the court will avenge you.
Break those rocks! Dig those ditches! Why? Because I want you to!
We can use this.
I never know if he's talking to me or if he's talking to Daddy.
Scordo sent you, didn't he? Thank tall Papa. Let me just grab a weapon before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous. Maybe I'll take out an Ogrim or two on my way.
No, she's not orc.
We have an accord.
It obviously hasn't been dead for very long. Aw. Poor guy. Sorry I didn't make it here faster. Not that it makes any difference, but...
How did it go? Are my companions safe?
Orgath didn't make it, but I set Sinfei and Vicord free.
Damn. Orgath was a good soldier and a good friend. Thanks for helping the others, though. I've been watching for Overseer Oruz, but he hasn't come out of his chambers yet. We need to get his key.
Why do we need his key?
The key opens the passage to the next level. That's where they took Captain Isleram and Captain Arak. If there's a way out of this Ogrim dung pit, it's up there. Once you get the key, you need to head upstairs and find Captain Isleram.
Alright, well, let's go deal with the Overseer and get that key.
Hey, Oruz! I owe you one! For Borgath! Grab the key. It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
Yeah, strip the place first, if possible. Well, I guess I got what? I got it all. Right. Back to this way.
If we must.
Known as the Liar's Passage. face on the mother monks. It's been a while since we've seen a watcher.
Ah, mortal. You are a curious creature.
What are you doing up here?
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal? Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety, though, for the lesser Daedra will not harm me.
You know where I can find the Fighters Guild captains?
Oh, yes! Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. So easy to manipulate and so much fun to play with.
So you're the one behind all this?
No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor. I am merely a disinterested observer who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament.
Why do you care what happens to me?
Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend.
Well, could you help me free the Fighters Guild?
I will not hinder you, dear mortal. Consider that to be help enough for now. Know this, however. The exit from this place is currently unavailable. I suspect you will rectify that in the very near future.
Is that why you're watching me? Because you're stuck, but you want me to free you. Gonna be yes. A prisoner's journal. I don't remember who I am or where I came from. I don't know what I did to deserve this terrible existence, but it must have been abominable. Why else would I be a prisoner in the Tower of Lies? Today I broke rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. Hundreds of rocks. It needed to be chipped and chopped and smashed. It was sweaty, back-breaking work, but I did it. I did it until my arms ached and my hands bled. And then I did it some more. Today an Orgrim tortured me, took me into one of the huts, locked me in stocks, and then whipped me with a lash. The pain, it went on and on and on. And I let my mind drift, trying to remember better times and better places. I know I thought about something, but the memory doesn't stick. Like trying to grasp mist before it dissipates in the sun. Or something like that. What was I talking about? Today I listened to Ifriz the Unraveler. He does love to talk. He goes on and on about how wonderful life is in the Tower of Lies. I could listen to his voice all day. It comforts me. It frightens me. It makes me want to cry. Why won't he stop shouting at me? Why? What day is it now? Bugs. There are bugs crawling on me, all over my body, into my eyes, into my mouth. I try to brush them away, but they keep coming back. Persistent, insistent. 12. Today is yellow. I thanked my Orgrim tormentor today. To show how much he cared, he beat me for an hour more. My skull itches. Why are the rocks screaming? Every time I hit them with my hammer, they cry out in pain. I think I used to be in some sort of guild. I think that's why I'm here. We must have done something yellow. Well, that is a bit of a bummer. What are you guys doing here?
Good find, cohort.
Spies! There are spies everywhere, and assassins!
Hey, Scordo sent me to find you?
Scordo? He could be one of Auroch's assassins. You could be one of her spies. Never trust an orc or a spy. Blessed Lecky. I just don't know who or what to believe anymore. This place is getting to me. To all of us.
I'm not a spy. I'm actually trying to help you.
That's what any competent spy would say. Wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion. Or a spy. Tell you what. My sword is back there with the Ogrims that attacked us. You get my sword for me and we'll talk. Meet me near Auroch's camp.
Have a few questions?
This place, it does things to your mind. Auroch's gone.
Have you talked to Auroch?
It's to kill me.
Sorry, he cut out. Says I killed her second. Okay, well, actually, I went.
I'll answer your questions. As long as they're not spy questions.
What happened to Auroch?
This place, it does things to your mind. Auroch's gone mad. Says I killed her second in command. She attacked us and ran off. Now she has her own camp to the west, and she keeps sending spies and assassins to kill me.
Have you talked to Auroch?
Before this place made her crazy, Auroch was a good friend. Now, I need to get Auroch back on board, or get her out of the way. Then I can get everyone out of here. I'll head over and talk to her again.
What's so important about your sword?
It's my sword, and my father's before me. I dropped it while fighting one of the Ogrims. If you aren't an illusion, you'll recover it for me. If you are an illusion, I figure you'll disappear and that will be the end of that.
How did you wind up on this level?
The Dremora dragged us down here and split us up. Easier to maintain control, I'm sure. I know the Dremora are using mind tricks against us, but the constant torment gets to you. It wears you down. Makes it hard to think straight.
Xander, my buddy, I gotta dismiss you for a minute. Apparently, I have no inventory space.
I don't deserve this.
Let me help you with this rock. There you go.
We can use this.
You again.
I find your antics to be quite enticing, little mortal.
Are you following me?
Following you? An interesting notion. Perhaps you are the one following me. But enough with the pleasantries. I was checking something. You should run along now. The other mortals seem lost without you.
What were you checking on?
My, your interrogation technique is withering. I feel I must reveal everything to you. Wait. No, I don't. The feeling has passed. Maybe it was simply something I ate.
The sass. I like it. Alright. I still don't want to kill the Watcher because we haven't killed one. I'm dying. And the last time we actually killed a Watcher, we didn't have those spells, so... Let's go. Oh no. Now there's much many more Watchers. So many Watchers.
This place sure got to Captain Urich. Never seen anyone so paranoid before.
I guess you aren't an illusion after all. Scordo also vouched for your existence. He doesn't vouch for anything, so you must have really impressed him.
Hey, I recovered your sword.
I almost expected you to stab me with it, not hand it to me. Hard to trust anything in this place. But as you can see, we have a situation developing here. Urich can barely refrain from attacking us. We need to fix this now.
Any suggestions on how to accomplish that?
Urich says she can't stop the voices without her helmet. She said the eyes have it. I think she means the Watchers. Maybe the helmet will calm her down.
Okay, I'll go find her helmet.
Thank you for doing this. Sinfei wanted to retrieve it herself. But to be honest, we're not at our best right now. None of us could survive a battle with a Watcher.
Okay. Well, lucky for everybody, I like picking on the wall. Where? Okay, this. Yes? Yeah. Going.
I'm feeling hostility.
Totally can sneak past, alright.
Place. It does strange things to your mind.
Captain Elram said you needed your helmet?
How do I know you aren't just a distraction so Elram can slip behind me and stab me in the back? Wait, this is my helm. So confused. But Elram did kill my friend Ifriz.
Elram is trying to get everyone out of here. You should talk to him.
You killed Ifriz, Elram. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arach. Ifris isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. You're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifris on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this tower of lies.
Who's that? Is that a Dremora?
I grow weary of this situation. It's time to put an end to Ifris's interference. You need to kill Ifris. I need him dead. It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why, doesn't that reassure me?
We share a common problem, little mortal. It only makes sense that we work together to solve it.
Why would you offer to help now when you didn't seem interested before this?
Do either of us have any other options? Ifris created the barrier that blocks the way out of this prison. Eliminate Ifris and the barrier collapses. But you must find Ifris if you are going to kill him.
Can you direct him to me?
How sweet of you to ask. Ifris hides behind illusions. I have removed them. He has something of mine. I want it back. Kill him and both our problems are solved. But hurry. He will soon discover his defenses are down and hide himself again.
I'll deal with it, Ifris. Will you help?
Ah, little mortal. I've already provided more help than you deserve. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Abba.
Feeling hostility.
Mortal weakling. I don't know how you're lost here, but it will avail you nothing.
Ifris, and I didn't have to lift a finger. Delightful. You and I will meet again, I think. I look forward to seeing what trouble you get into next.
By Malakath's bloody mace, I feel so much better. That unbearable cloud of fear and confusion has finally lifted. I assume that this is your doing?
I killed him.
I figured. We started sending people through the portal as soon as the barrier collapsed. There's a city nearby. We saw it before we were captured. We're going to try to regroup there.
You should get out of here too.
Just making sure the stragglers get to the portal. By the way, you impressed Scordo, which isn't an easy thing to do. Find him on the other side. He wants to talk to you.
Talk to Scordo, got it. Anything else before I go?
Take a look at the crystal we discovered. Ioram thinks it may be one of the lights of Meridia the Mages Guild told us about. If it is, it could be invaluable to our efforts here.
Go to the portal. There, okay. Portal it is. Take that. It wasn't. I thought it was a book. It wasn't.
You helped us get out of that terrible place. I won't forget that.
Hey, I'm glad you survived the Tower of Lies.
Could have just taken care of your own business in there and left us to our fate. But you didn't. I owe you. If that strange city over there has a tavern, the first drink's on me. And thanks.
Scordo, you're free. By
Fweelir!
You don't know
you
how
had half
relieved I
a
am
brain
to
in
see
your
you.
head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us. You ignorant, scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood
I'll
elf
never
weakling!
do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help. Now, excuse me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Ah, poor guy.